Another great autumn sown crop is garlic. Again, benefits from good warm soil temperatures, which are somewhere down there at this time of year. Warm soil temperatures will provide good early rooting. Is exactly what you want really before the onset of the really cold, wet weather that's to come during the winter time, and the icy weather as well. So garlic particularly will benefit from somewhere sunny, warm, free draining. Other requirements, similar kind of soil requirements for as any of the allium family. Well prepared, manure ground from the previous season would be ideal. Onion sets differ than garlic in the fact that the garlic needs to go a little bit deeper than the onion. You'll be planting these as you probably plant many of your bulbs around the garden, twice the depth of the bulb. So you're going down a lot deeper. You'll buy garlic as either soft or hard-necked. This is a soft-neck variety, which tends to be a better keeper. You'll be splitting the bulb into its cloves, like this, individual cloves here. So they need to be in a really nice, sunny, hot, warmest, driest aspect. I mean, like any good gardening, just think about where the plant comes from. Try and replicate where that plant will do best. So, you know, as we know, most Frenchmen like a bit of garlic. Think of the climate in the south of France. Think of that bit of your garden that bakes, gets all the sun each day. That's why I am here, just by the fig houses, nice southerly aspect to the garden. Right, garlic needs to go the depth of twice the bulb. The root plate here needs to sit at twice the depth of the bulb. So it's very, very similar in many ways to planting your daffs or your crocus. Twice the depth of the bulb. The other thing about garlic is don't firm it into position too hard. It's quite a soft bulb in many ways. Also, firming it into the ground too hard, as you would have done, say, with your shallots, can damage the root plate and inhibits a kind of free movement of the roots. So just really placing it into your well-prepared ground at the right spacing and distance, which I'll talk about in a minute. Just popping that into there and then moving on to the next one. So they're going to go in about 4 inches apart, 8-9 inches between the rows, 4 inches apart, and that with the spacing for your kind of regular soft neck garlic. Slightly different customer altogether is something like the elephant garlic, which I've grown here in the kitchen gardens quite successfully on a hot sunny border. Absolutely fantastic kind of salad garlic, really good, thick, tasty, mild flesh. Superb garlic, and you can see the size of each clove there. Just imagine how big the bulbs are. So you're going to need a slightly different spacing for something like elephant garlic. So you'll be going probably between 6 inches between the plant and 12 inches between the rows. Like many of the allium family, they prefer these lovely hot, dry weather up to midsummer for their full growth. And they are kind of long day plants. They require a good cold snap on them to really fire them up into life. So good autumn planting is very, very beneficial. However, you know, let's live in the real world. Many people's gardens are not as free draining or as sunny, as dry as we would like them to be. So many of this family of plants, all your bulbs and your sets, will be happily grown in containers and pots. Move to the southern aspect of your house or garden and they'll grow just as happily in a pot as they will into the open ground. So get them in now and you'll reap the rewards in midsummer next year.